Ready. So it is telling me that Hangouts is on the air and the broadcast is starting. So I'm going to hop to my YouTube channel and hopefully I will be able to see it. But I don't know if we have anyone viewing yet. It's probably going to take at least a minute before it to show up on YouTube, and then we'll probably start to see folks jumping in. My monitor is showing me that we are live, and we already have 3 people watching, which is really cool. I'm not seeing it on my screen yet. So anyways, I want to welcome you all. I just dropped my little question list. I just want to welcome you all to what I call a Video Vixen DivaLicious live stream. And I am like super, super thrilled because I have 2 amazingly lovely ladies with me today. And they probably don't need any introduction. I think probably everyone watching is going to know Nathalie, the beauty diva. She is sitting there. She's our friend from Canada. Wave, Nathalie.
Hi,
over there.
everyone. Thank you for inviting me.
Awesome. And then the other lovely lady sitting next to her, and I hope I don't butcher your name, Marta Laura Zayas.
You said it lovely and beautifully. And I know that you can't see the comments yet, so I know you want to know that Glitzy Fritzy is here, as is Gail from Random Life Productions, and hold on, let me fix the screen here. Melissa 55, Shake Up Makeup, and
wow, awesome.
Marie, and I think I saw Mary Reed, you know. Oh, Carol Show is here.
She's going to town.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have a full house out there. I'm seeing that we have 17 people viewing. I just also wanted to say, for those of you that don't know who Marta is, I am going to link her channel at the end of the broadcast. I'm also going to link Natalie's channel. I know everyone probably knows everyone. Oh, look at that T-shirt she's got on. But what I really like about Marta is Bohemian Rhapsody. She is a free spirit, right, Marta? I think we've known each other for, I don't know, we met before Beauty Diva World, before the beauty channel, I think.
Yeah.
But we've never met in real life, though.
Yeah, you were doing the main videos and you were doing real estate videos.
Yeah, that's how far back we go. So, and then I just want to say that when I started to really think about, you know, my skincare and taking care of my face and beauty and health and all that, I started to search on YouTube. And at the time I was pretty active on YouTube. I started to search on YouTube, and 2 of the very first ladies that I found, one was Mary Ellen After 60, and the other was Nathalie the Beauty Diva. And I started to watch these 2 ladies, and I was like wowed with the unbelievable, amazing information they were sharing. And I felt like so empowered just by watching their videos. And from that point on, you know, I started to comment, we started to engage, and I just met so many wonderful people. I can see we have 24 people watching. I'm going to check and see if I'm seeing you live. But if any of you have any questions at all, Marta has this little question mark. Hold it up and show everyone, Marta. So she's doing a split screen thingy. So when she sees a question, she's going to hold it up and she's going to actually try to read the question. We are actually going to try to do that. And I think, no, that's not it. I'm still not seeing it. Are you seeing the questions yet, Marta?
No, I do not see questions, but I want to say that Rana Lynn is in the house. Aloha.
Aloha.
And so it's sunny.
Lynn.
So cool. I'm assuming Rana Lynn has a wrench next to her name. I know Gail, if she's there. I wish I could see my video because I can't really see it yet. It hasn't shown up on my stream.
Mary Reed has a wrench, and so does Glitzy Fritzy family.
So we have a couple of wrenches out there, just so that you know, the ladies that are my wrenches are basically sort of monitoring the chat room. So if we do miss a question or we miss something, you know, please jump in and let us know. I have 26 people looking. I'm just going to remind everyone to thumbs up the video. I truly appreciate the thumbs up. And I introduced my wonderful, oh, there's a question already.
There is a question from Gail over at Random Life Productions. Check out her channel. And her question is, Marta, what is your favorite song to sing? She's all right. We did a little bit of a cappella singing, and they made me sing a song, and I can't remember any songs. So my favorite song to sing is Mary Had a Little Lamb. I don't know. Anything I know the words to.
I wish I could sing, but I can't sing. So oh, good. I'm seeing my video. Finally, the video's showing up. And I'm going to open up the chat. Good. I can see the chat. Wonderful. We have a number of people in the chat room. I don't see a whole lot of questions yet. Somebody's saying, Natalie, I rushed out to Walmart and to cut back just in time to watch you. So you have a huge, huge amount of followers out there, Natalie. So let me ask the burning question. How are you doing?
I am getting stronger every day. I go to physio every day. Physically, I am okay. It's my head that is an issue, the head trauma. I cannot go for more than 2 hours at a time. After 2 hours, I get splitting headaches. I get dizziness. I just feel I can curl up on the floor if I had to. It's just my 2 hours seems to be my window. But apparently it can take up to 6 months. But other than that, you know what? I just keep on marching. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I just deal with it. I deal with it. The memories, the memory lapses are the worst. I have to say they're distressing. I was telling Marta before that I went to the store. I had to go buy something, and I showed up at the store, and I couldn't remember what it is I had to buy. Wow. Trish Oliver called me just before, and I said, Trish, I can't talk to you right now. I'm going live. She said, with who? I said, I don't remember. I couldn't remember who I was going live with. So it's things like that. It's just these memory lapses. So, but other than that, I'm here with you, and that's all that matters.
And you look
thank you all.
Beautiful and fantastic and healthy and glowing and happy.
Thank you. Thank you.
I see another question. Go ahead, Marta.
Yes, we have 2 questions, and all of that glow that Natalie has is all of that love that she has from all of us and Robert. Okay, so Vinny G has a great question to all of the girls, and his question is, do any of us need to get our shoes fixed?
That Vinny is hysterical. I'll tell you, every time I see his name pop up, I remember that video, Vinny, that I watched of you doing that spike heel. So
yeah, I go to the cobbler. I love getting my shoes fixed. I'd rather go get a good pair of shoes fixed than go and buy another pair, because sometimes they don't have the model and you fall in love with a pair of shoes. So I'm always headed over to the cobbler, and he takes care of my shoes. The other question is for Nathalie, the beauty diva. And that question is, what is your favorite lip color from, oh my goodness, who was that question from? Oh, I forgot. I'll tell you. And see, Nathalie, it's not only you.
You forgot. I can't help you.
I'll ask the question, but I'll write it down and let you all know. In the meantime, Nathalie, what is your favorite lip color?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I do not have a favorite lip color. I am a lipstick hoe. Okay? I change my lipsticks every day depending on my mood. I love reds. If we're talking brands, probably my favorite my favorite brand right now is the Estee Lauder, the Pure Color Envy. I love those. I have several of those. I just love the formula of that particular lipstick. And the other brand that I like are the NARS Audacious. Those are the 2 that I love. But as for color, I like the one I'm wearing today. This is the new Urban Decay Naked Metal. Naked Heat. The Heat. Okay. It's a metal Metallic lipstick.
Oh yeah,
Metallic.
you remember the lipstick colors real well, Natalie. Haven't you noticed that? That question was
that I do. That I do.
That question was for Mary. That question was for Mary from Glitzy Fritzy. And now I want to go get something because I always have stuff that I want to show. Oh, Carol. I call it the Carol look. I'm going to go get something that I have that is an Oh Carol look. So, Carol, don't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah, we'll let you. And I see Mary Reed out there, and Mary Reed is saying, thumbs up, thumbs up. She is just my everlasting cheerleader. I think Mary Reed is
Mary Reed is an absolute doll. She is such a loyal, I don't call her viewer, she's a loyal friend. She's always on my channel as well, and I just adore her. Hi,
Yeah.
Mary.
You know, it's kind of amazing to me after a while. You have a lot of folks that subscribe to you. You have a lot of folks that always comment on your videos. And after a while, even though some of them don't have avatars, they're just, you know, don't have a picture, you become connected to them and you feel like you really know them, even though you might see what they look like. It's a community of people. It's like amazing, you know, it's so rewarding, I think. So
You know what?
Go ahead, Nathalie. I'm sorry.
All right, this is my Carolized watch. I have Carolized shoes. I have Carolized purses. And this is my Carolized wristwatch. Look.
Oh, love it, love it, love it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Marta.
Isn't that like an Oh Carol watch?
No, Carol, you're just missing the pom-poms.
I have a purse with pom-poms, and I have shoes with pom-poms.
Okay.
They are Carolized.
So Nathalie, I must tell you, Susie Clancy is in the chat room.
Yes.
And
Hi,
Kate
Susie. Okay, yeah, Kay texted me, asked me what time. Hi, Kay, I love you, Kay.
Yeah, there's 34 people out there watching. I don't know how many thumbs up we have, but we have a full house. Kelly, I'm seeing Carol there. Vinny is still out there. He's still talking about those high heels. He's hysterical. And Rana Lynn, she's still there. Cinnamon Girl, Michelle is there. Oh, thank you, Michelle. And Melissa 55, Kelly 83, Nathalie, not Nathalie the Beauty Diva, but other Nathalie out in our room. And I'm just looking through some of the names of the people because I think it's amazing. Angela, so many people out there. It's awesome. So if I'm missing questions, just ask the questions again. Marta's doing really good with her questions. So she's going to hold that. You have a question already?
Well, yes. Vinny G would like to ask Nathalie if he may offer a suggestion for memory. And he wants to know if Nathalie is open to remedies that he may provide.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know, Vinny G. That might be an interesting thing.
Yeah, Vinny G, what is the remedy?
He's an interesting guy, that's for sure. Is he gonna post it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is. And in the meantime, Kate Carter is asking, what is your favorite mascara? And you ladies answer first.
So I'll go first and then Nathalie can jump in and then Marta. Mine, I think probably everyone knows, is the It Cosmetics Superhero. I just happen to really like it. It lasts really well and it does a good job on my eyes. So I'm simple. So Nathalie, what's your favorite mascara?
Well, I'll go both high-end and drugstore. My high-end is also the It Superhero, and the other one that I absolutely love is the Marc Jacobs. It's called the, I think it's called the Velvet Mascara. It's fabulous. I love those two. And as for drugstore, my tried and true for over 20 years is the L'Oreal Voluminous, the original with the carbon black, but it's got the gray. The tube is gray. That's the one. I always have that one in stock.
That's the one I have too in my motorhome. Have you tried the new one?
I have. Yes, I do. It's very similar to the Better Than Sex, the Lash Paradise. I don't know if it's better than sex. I don't know. You tell me.
No, I don't think so.
I tried it yesterday, so I haven't formed an opinion on it yet.
I did a little mini review on it, and I just filmed another video on it yesterday, and another mascara. So yeah,
Okay.
I don't think it's better than sex though. And I know my husband will be happy to hear.
Exactly.
So, Monica, how about you? Do you have a favorite mascara?
Well, Angela Lomax is asking whether the It mascara is waterproof, and I do think that they have one that's waterproof and one that is not. Is that correct, the superhero?
The one I use is not waterproof, and I really don't want a waterproof one. So I don't know if they must have a waterproof one, but I don't really know.
Yeah. Actually, I tried one from Chanel and I didn't like it. It didn't give me enough volume. And I mean, I liked it because it was a very smooth and clean lash. But because of that, then there was less volume. And actually, I'm using one by, not that I have any on now, but I'm using one by Ulta that I'm really loving. So I don't know if it has a special name. I'm not sure, but I love it. It's an inexpensive one from Ulta, and I really, really, really like it. I also have a question from Melissa, 55, my friend. Hello. And her question is about my hair. What products do I use? I use a lot of products. And do I diffuse? No, I don't diffuse. I just wash my hair. It's still a little humid. And what I do is I put in some leave-in conditioner. The leave-in conditioner that I recommend is Lanza, Lanza. Lanza is excellent. It's really, really good. And I just let it dry. And for products, I'm using now for shampoo and conditioner. What is the name? What is the name? What is the name? I don't know. I can't remember. I got to go get the name and tell you because it's really, really good. It's leaving my hair super, super soft, but it's an inexpensive shampoo. I'm going to go get it because I ran out and I have to put my refill in the bathroom anyway. Yeah, this is great. Isn't it good?
Wow, we have 42 people watching. I don't know how many thumbs up, but I can see Mary Reed out there. And Mimi just came in the room. Hi, everyone out in the room. So, Nathalie, while we're waiting for Marta to come back, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Why did you start YouTube?
I started YouTube because I found that I was looking for something on YouTube one time. I can't remember what I was looking for. And I found there was a lack of mature women on YouTube. And one woman, I was watching Melissa 55 at the time. That's not what she was called. I can't remember what she was called at that time. And I was watching Carolyn, Miss Flip Flops and Pearls, and it was Carolyn who told me, why don't you start a channel? You know, we need to build this community. And so that's what I did. I started a channel. It's actually 3 years last week.
Oh, wow. 3 years. Wow.
3 years.
Nice. Marta, how about you? I want to ask you that same question. Why did you start your YouTube?
Great. Well, you know, let me tell you, this is the shampoo that I'm using, and you can go to Walmart and you get it almost at half price than you get it somewhere else. This is Pantene. It's inexpensive, but you can get it half price, and I use the Frizz Fighting one. Very, very good. And we have a question from Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Kelly wants to know what shampoo extends hair color. Now, if you're going to be using a shampoo, any one that you use, you have to use the ones that don't have that chemical. What is that chemical? I don't know.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name of it.
Sulfate, that always helps. But I only shampoo my hair once a week, so I don't really have to worry about finding a shampoo that is extremely gentle. I just worry about finding a shampoo that is really good. And I'm very happy with the Pantene at Walmart because you get it like for half price. And what I do to keep that color and my hair soft is I use Lanza. I've got to tell you, Lanza is excellent. It's a special leave-in conditioner for color-treated hair. It's a trauma conditioner.
Wow.
Now, for when I did the YouTube, I had a YouTube account for years, my gosh, for so long. And I would just watch YouTube videos. I think I had it since 2008. And then last summer, my son is the one who told me that I should start a channel. And I go, really? And he said, yeah. I said, okay. So I started a channel. I don't know why he wanted me to start a channel. What was I doing during that time that he said I should? He was doing channels. He was doing a channel. And I guess that while he was doing it, he thought it would be really good for my personality.
Oh, nice. I can see why he would think that, because you do have a very outgoing personality. To me. So another question I have, and this will be for Nathalie. What do you think is the most overrated product and most underrated product you've ever used or noticed?
Okay, the most overrated, I would say, would be is it specified to skincare or
anything?
Okay, skincare. I would say skincare would be La Mer.
Ah,
very overrated. Very overrated. I used that maybe 20 years ago.
Wow.
And honestly, not worth it.
Wow.
La Mer, Sisley, La Prairie, not worth the money. Not worth the money. You are paying that's a case of paying for the marketing and the counter, because their counters are beautiful. That's what you're paying for.
Right. I'm finding more and more drugstore level cosmetics are just fabulous. It's unbelievable.
They've stepped up their game big time. Underrated, I would say, I'm going to go with makeup on this one, because I find it gets very little love here on YouTube, is Clarence. Clarence has a wonderful skincare line. Okay, it's all botanical. It's a beautiful line, but their cosmetics as well are very, very nice. And I very rarely hear anybody talking about them, and I just think though that they're underrated.
Yeah, I've not heard anyone talk about them, and I don't know. Wow. Interesting, Clarence. I'm going to have to pay more attention to them for sure. What about
very
you?
Very nice.
Well, what about me right now? I've got to answer the door, because guess who's here? Oh my gosh, I don't know.
The mailman must be there.
With that, I'll come back.
She is hysterical. She is absolutely hysterical. So I can't tell. Let me see what we have going on in the chat room. Kathy's Beauty Care Chat said, "You go, Nathalie. Thank you for saving me $100 on powder today."
Oh yeah, it's not. Tell her. Let me just say, one of the most overrated powder is La Mer.
Wow.
I have it, and I do not reach for it. I have a lot of high-end powders. If you're going to splurge and you want a high-end powder, go with the By Terry hyaluronic powder. That one is fabulous. But La Mer, the best one I find that's just as good as that is the Laura Mercier translucent powder and the Kat Von D translucent powder. Both fabulous. They give La Mer. I have the big tub. I swear, I think I've used it 3 or 4 times. It looks cakey, and I don't believe all the claims that these big gurus. They must be 20 years old to wear that, because not at our age.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. You can watch someone that's 20 and the product looks completely different on them.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I've got a couple of questions here, I think, for you, Nathalie. One is from Marie Stoppa, and she says, "Love you ladies so much. What do you ladies think of," and I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Farsali Unicorn Rose Gold Essence Drops?
Oh, overrated.
Overrated.
Very overrated. Sorry.
Okay. Come here, honey. Say hello.
And another question is,
spoke about you already, so you might as well say
hello.
No, but you gotta be here in front of the camera. They need to see you.
I'm a mess.
And say hi.
Hi. I've seen you on video before.
Hi. Nice to see you again.
I'm interfering.
oh, how sweet. How sweet.
Okay.
We have one more question from the Baking Diva, and she's asking about Essence Nude Highlighter. Does anyone know that product, Essence Nude Highlighter?
Oh, no. You know what? I don't know. I don't have that product. But that product I know is very highly regarded. Essence is a drugstore brand. I mean, reasonably priced. And everything that I've tried from them, have been wonderful. So yet I haven't tried that one, but I've heard that's a nice subtle highlighter.
Yeah, I haven't tried that, but I will tell you that I just did a, it hasn't published yet, but I just tried their mascara. And
Yes.
they have the new Lash Princess, I think it's called. Or I don't know if it's new, but anyways, I was watching a couple of reviews on the Essence Lash Princess. It's $4.99 a tube, and the person I was watching compared it to Superhero, and she thought it was better than.
Well, I know Mandy, our friend Mandy, September Beauty. She did her top 10 mascaras, and I know one of the Essence was in there.
She did have Essence in there, but she wasn't the one that I was watching that said it was better than Superhero. But she reviewed another Essence mascara too that I want to get that I thought sounded really good.
Essence is a good brand, a very good, reasonable drugstore brand. I consider underrated. Very few people talk about them.
Yeah, I was really surprised at the mascaras, and someone else is jumping in. Lulu on Beauty is saying the Essence Nude Highlighter is excellent.
Lulu is really good. She's a good judge. Lulu, you are an excellent judge when it comes to products. She tries, first of all, she as much as I am a lipstick hoe, I think she beats me. No, Ranalyn beats me on that one. Ranalyn, you beat me on the lipsticks. But Lulu on Beauty, she reviews her products, and she is as picky as I am. So you know when she gives it her 2 thumbs up that it is a good product. So if Lulu says yay to the Essence Nude, then I would give that a green light. Okay, sorry I went on too long.
That's right. Natalie, another question. This one is from Michelle, Cinnamon Girl Beauty.
Hi, Michelle.
And so for all of you folks out in the chat room, Natalie can't see any of the chat because she's just using one computer, so she's unable to see the chat. So anyways, Michelle is asking, what Canadian brand or product do you think we should all try?
Canadian brand? In terms of makeup, I would say either go Marcel, which is a wonderful brand. The other one is Lise Wattier. She has beautiful, beautiful products. She is from Montreal. Actually, they both originate from Montreal. So Marcel is Marcelle, and Lise Wattier is Watier. Excellent, excellent brands.
There was a question for Natalie that I want to know too. I don't want it to be missed. It was, I think, from Gail from Random Productions, and she wants to know, Natalie, how many lipsticks do you own?
Oh.
I know, right? I know.
I don't know. I'm afraid to count. But you know what I do? I'll be perfectly honest with you. You know what I do? Because I realize when I stop having, I can't go out without buying a lipstick. That's I go somewhere, I have to buy a lipstick. So now my motto is, if I bring in a new lipstick, one's got to go out. So I'm pretty well balanced. I can close my drawers, which is a good thing. But I donate my makeup. I donate it to the women's shelter. So.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I do that.
Yeah, I think Natalie should speak a little bit about what she does, because she does really, really good charity work with the ladies. So Natalie, and also go ahead with the organization. I think you should talk about that.
Please do.
No, I don't. It's not something I talk about. It's just something that I do. It's just the right thing to do. It's called giving back. I donate my time to the Canadian Cancer Society. I'm a guest speaker. I do makeovers. I make women feel beautiful again, those that no longer feel beautiful. And just to see their faces light up after I've done their makeup, I mean, it's priceless for me. The shelter, I sat on the board of the Montreal Women's Shelter. I was a board member for several years. And, you know, some people, we tend to, I don't judge. So, you know, you meet people from all walks of life. And unless you've walked in their shoes, you have no right to judge whatsoever. Some some women that have lost absolutely everything, have been beaten and yet successful in their careers. You know, it gave me a sense of purpose, and what I do is I donate makeup baskets to these shelters, because often they show up there with nothing but their kids in tow and their clothes on their back.
I think that's awesome. It is amazing. Everyone give us a thumbs up for Nathalie, because that's just beautiful. I think giving back to women, to people, society in general. My brother is a disabled Vietnam vet, and
Yes.
I always say that, you know, he volunteered to fight in Vietnam, no matter what you think about Vietnam or wars or whatever, but he volunteered. He went overseas, he did 2 stints, and I always say that he came back alive, but he died in Vietnam. And he's not the same, he's never been the same. But anyways, long story short, I cannot walk by a vet without giving a donation. You know, and there's so many, you know, so many needy causes out there. I just think that's so beautiful of you, Nathalie, to do that, to help those women and to donate, you know, your makeup and your time and to make them feel beautiful. That's just amazingly wonderful.
It's called, like I said, it's called giving back. And for me, it just makes me feel, I like to give women, I want women to feel, like I said, I want them to feel beautiful again, but I want them to get their confidence back. And that's what, you know, and sometimes we start from the outer and then we work from the inside, because as I always say, you know, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you exude confidence. And so it all kind of, you know, you've got that little domino effect. And it's just to see these women grow over time in terms of inner strength. Yeah, I can't put a price tag on that. And if it's just a matter of spending a half an hour of your time talking to somebody and making them feel worthy of your time, how can you say no?
Yeah.
How can you say no? When I get a phone call with somebody in need, I'm there. If I can be there, I'm there.
I have to say something about YouTube. People think is a little superficial, and people think, oh, it's just a video. But I have to say, the ladies that are here, the ladies that I've met, are ladies of deep layers, and ladies who really can connect with humanity in a positive way. And you would think that there's some kind of irony in that. Oh, you know, the superficial beauty. But no, because that beauty is not from the outside only. That's coming from the inside all the way out. I mean, Nathalie has helped me a lot. She has been very generous with her time, helping me and giving me advice. Monika, the same thing. So you know, YouTube is more than what people might think it is. It's not, especially the beauty divas, it's not just exterior beauty, but it's interior beauty too. So I like that.
It is, you know, I have people say, oh, you know, you spend so much time on YouTube, and you know, it's only YouTube, it's only video, it's, you know, you don't even know these people. And I'm thinking, no, that's completely wrong. Yeah, I spend time on YouTube, but it's a community, and I look at everyone out there as my friends and a moral support system, you know, and to me, it's really, really a big part of my life. And it is much, much more than just subscribers or comments or videos. It is definitely that community. And I've learned so much from so many women. It's like amazing how we all share and help each other. And there are the comments. I'm going to look at some of the comments, because we have people out there sending you super, super hugs, lots of thumbs up. Nathalie, people are crying and they're happy. And
I have a question. I have a really good question. I have a good question.
Okay.
My question is the support that you get from your special loved one in your life. Now, I know all the support that Nathalie got from Robert. I mean, that was like a rescue. That was wonderful. He was like the knight in shining armor. But yeah, I want you all to talk about the support that you're getting from your better halves.
Well, I'll jump in first. I think a lot of people probably know my better half because he does have a YouTube channel. And before I did a lot of my sort of videos, reviews, and beauty and skincare, I did a lot of vlogging and real estate. And Jay was always involved in that. He's a real estate broker. We both are. I do a lot of training and teaching and public speaking in real estate. But Jay is just like, he's into video, and he's the type of guy, he's the type of guy everyone really likes to know, because he's a true nice guy, and he's a gentleman. You know, he'll open the door for you. He'll be so super polite, yet he's a real sports guy. He's a man's man, but he's a gentleman at the same time. And he is truly supportive of everything I do, even when he finds out through a video that I bought 6 bottles of a foundation I hate. With that, a few people said in the comments on that video they could see his head go up when I said that. But yeah, I can't, I can't complain. My husband is he's just an all-around nice guy. I enjoy spending time with him, and I always say that he's more than my husband. He's my best friend. It may sound corny, but he is truly my best friend. I can tell him anything. I can yell at him too, and he still loves me. So who's next? Nathalie, your turn to answer that question.
Well, like you all know Robert. He's a very important part of my life now. We've been together for 8 months, but we don't live together. So he, of course, is very supportive of my channel. He's actually supportive of everything that I do. He is a true old world gentleman. It's priceless. He's so kind, so gentle, so intelligent. I sometimes wonder, because I'm in awe. Look at him, he's so bright. Like, I'm like a real flake. But actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm putting myself down. But he's extremely intelligent, very level-headed, and he's not only. Shall we say no more?
Oh, yes, that's what I was waiting for.
Yes. I have not announced it. He surprised me. So yes, he got down very old-fashioned on one hand and on one knee, and asked me to be his wife and spend the rest of our lives together, which we will. I haven't announced it because we've got to figure out the date, and I don't want to say anything until I have a date, but it will be.
You just did, Nathalie.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say it on my. I didn't. I'm saying it on your channel.
This is an exclusive for Monika, McGillicuddy's channel.
But doesn't he have great taste?
Yes, honey. Let me tell you, that ring is out of here. I love
got great taste.
Show that ring.
It will be. It will be within the year.
Awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. And you're all.
I wonder if you can live stream your wedding for those of us that want to be there.
Yeah. Don't worry, you're all invited.
Someday when I go to Canada, and although we are going to be going to Canada in a few weeks, but it's over in a different area. So, but I'd love to meet up with you. I think that'd be.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, count us in. Well, we'll show you the town.
So, that was one of my questions, is tell us the one thing that we don't know about you. And I think you just told some of us the one thing.
Yeah. Oh, no, I have other things that you don't know about me, but I don't kiss and tell. Actually, you know what? I'm going to tell you one thing, because a lot of people are in shock about this, especially Susie's still on.
I think Susie's still on. I haven't.
Yes, well, Susie's still there. Susie's there.
Susie's gonna cringe. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I am. No. People look at me and they see somebody very kind of, I guess, refined and pulled together, whatever. But you get into my car, and what do I have? What do I have? Led Zeppelin blaring. I am a huge Zeppelin fan. I love to let the lead out. So Zeppelin, Doors, Black Sabbath, AC/DC, that's what I have blaring. And Susie gets into my car, and Susie loves country. I don't have anything country. So a lot of people are shocked when they hear that.
Woo! Wow. I love all of those bands too. I think we must be pretty close to the same age because
yeah, it's all the classic rock. I love all the classic rock.
Look at how cute he looks. Look at that.
I'm in the middle of getting a suit. I have to go get it fitted. I'm sorry I'm bothering you guys.
Bye. He's saying goodbye because he
no worries. Nice
to me the suit.
He's a good sport you have there, Marta, because
he's wonderful. He's very supportive. He's just wonderful. You know, I love him. He's my prince.
I know I said I wasn't going to mention suck shoes, but you got to go watch that video.
Octopus shoes, not sock shoes. Octopus shoes.
I know. Octopus.
I sent Susie over to watch that video.
You have to watch that video. You could see, if you watch that video when she interviewed him for the octopus shoes, you could see the look in her face and you knew something was cooking.
I finished that video, Monika. I emailed her afterwards and I said, now, what is going on? I said, this, just the way she was looking at him, I said, who was that fellow, man?
Yeah.
So then I got all the dirt.
Yeah.
So when are you getting married?
That was so funny. I had not told anybody, you know. And then all of a sudden I do that video because I had to do, you know, those shoes. And I said, well, they're men's shoes, so let me let, you know, Lenny wear them. And it was kind of in the beginning of our relationship, you know. And so we do the video and everybody starts telling me, hey, what's going on? Is this something going on here? And I go, oh my gosh, how did you all tell? And yeah, everybody could tell.
Yeah, I think we all knew for sure. Just watching you that night. I could see it all over her face. So that was so fun. So when is the wedding, Marta?
You're avoiding the question.
I don't know when the wedding is. I don't know.
I'll tell you to get busy.
After I get a ring. Right now it's bare. When I get a Nathalie ring, as soon as I get a Nathalie ring, I'll let you know. Okay?
Well, if you want, you can have him connect with Robert and Jay and they can go shopping together. How's that sound?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to definitely do that. That is going to be a good connection because, boy, those rings are nice. Let me tell you. Did you tell your you know, spouse, like, this is what I like, or I want this? How did they figure it out?
How he figured it out with me. Hi, Jay.
How you doing?
Nice to see you. Fine. How are you?
Well, thank you.
You wanted to see the ring?
See, she's got, show your ring. Show Jay your ring.
Up more, Nathalie. Show your ring. Up, 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 up.
Yeah, look at how gorgeous that
Wow,
is.
very pretty.
Her and Robert.
Yeah, nice.
It's a cushion cut halo.
Yeah. What? It's a cushion.
It's a cushion cut halo.
Yeah. Mine is a halo, but not a cushion cut.
Let's see yours.
Yes, it's a cushion cut.
Let's see yours. Let's see yours. Put yours here like that.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
I don't want to show you my old ugly hands.
Oh, come on. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, look at mine. Look at mine. It's a wannabe cushion cut halo. Maybe in the future, if things go well, cushion cut halo.
Absolutely, absolutely. So do we have any other questions, Marta, out there? Because I have not been paying attention. People are saying you blinded them with your ring, Nathalie. What else do we have out there? I can see the reflection on my glasses every time I look up from the light. So are we frozen?
No.
Okay. All right. Marta's reading. So while she's reading, I'm going to ask a question. And I'm going to ask Nathalie first. Can you share with us your 2 best skincare tips of all time?
Okay. My 2, what I do every day.
Yep, your best skincare.
My two best is I mask every day and I exfoliate every day.
Every day?
Every day. Yeah. Because as you're, especially if you're menopausal, your skin doesn't turn around as quickly, your skin cells. So it's good to, when you exfoliate, mild exfoliation though, it stimulates the skin cells.
What do you use to exfoliate? What's your favorite?
I use there's several of them that I use, but the one I use the most is the one that I recommended to you. I think it's by
Body Mary?
Yeah, yes. What's it called?
Body Mary, something like that. I haven't.
It's the glycolic one.
Yeah.
It's like what's like $8 or something. It's fabulous.
It's extremely gentle. I really love it.
Yeah, I did some reviews on their products. They're inexpensive and very good.
Very good. And that one is so gentle. I use that one almost every day. But then I'll go in with a deeper one. I'll go in with one by the Body Shop, which is a microdermabrasion one. I'll go in with that one every now and again.
Wow.
But then mask every night. I put a sheet mask before I put my cream.
Now, do you use Retin-A every day still?
Oh gosh, no. That's a big no-no if you're on 0.1%. It's maximum 3 times a week you should only use it. That's according to my doctor, because it is so strong. I think so. I've been on Retin-A for 15 years. Okay, so I followed it from my doctors, but I started it. It wasn't like today on YouTube. It's like the second coming. You know, everybody's talking about Retin-A, but nobody seems to be followed by a physician. When you get to the point the 0.1, you need to 3 times a week is enough. If you go 5 or 6 times a week, it's overkill. You get the same benefits if you use it 3 times versus if you use it 5 or 7 times. Also, it is a medicine. It is a very strong medicine, and therefore you need to let your skin rest a little bit between. So I only use it. I use it on Saturday night, Tuesday night, and Thursday night, and that's it.
It's funny that you know the nights. I went up to the 1%, but I use it twice a week, Wednesday and Sunday nights. It's the same night that I do my Care Post. I use the 1%, Wednesday and Sunday nights.
Yeah, you know what? I use my Care Pros too. You want to know? I'm going to tell you a little trick. I should have brought it. I'm going to show it on my channel. I use the Care Pros only on the nights that I put my Retin-A, okay, as well. Yeah. But on the other nights that you're not using your Care Pros, I'm going to do it on my channel. Just buy yourself a little bottle of castor oil. You get it on Amazon. Also buy the clear, like the clear mascara bottles. They sell them in packs of 3. You pour a little castor oil in there. You use that on the nights that you're not using your Care Pro, so it keeps your lashes conditioned.
Wow. And is that the black Jamaican castor oil or any castor oil?
Oh, no, just regular castor oil.
Okay, super.
The one by, what's the name of the company? You know what? I'm going to go get it. You guys chat. I'll go get it, okay?
Okay, well, hold on a second. Marta's eagerly holding the question, so before you go get it, go ahead, Marta.
Get it, because these questions are piling up. And Nathalie, maybe if you wipe your camera lens, it might be a smudge from touching it, because it is blurry, and some people have made comments. So try wiping it clean. Yeah. Okay. So we have some more. No, I think that's just.
It could also be the connection.
That's
I'm using my webcam off my laptop. It's not my camera.
Okay.
Yeah. So Michelle Saradan wanted to find out when somebody should throw away makeup, and I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in. Most makeup has an expiration date, right? Isn't that the case? But if it doesn't, there is a standard of when you should throw away makeup. So if you all want to say where, go ahead and say where. But before you do, Carol wants to know where Robert is, Nathalie.
He's up in the mountains at his place. I'm at my place.
I like the way Susie calls him the mountain man.
He calls him the mountain man because he's in the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's up in the mountains. I'm in the city.
Yeah. So do you have any
thumbs
suggestions?
up out there? Thumbs up the video, Mary Reed says. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Marta.
I'm sorry. Do you have any suggestions as to expiration dates and when to throw out products?
I don't follow those. I'll tell you honestly, I go by if the product has changed color or starts to smell, then I throw it out. I find it's pretty distinct. The only thing that I do throw out regularly is mascara. They say 3 months. I replace my mascaras every month.
Do you?
Well, it's because I had surgery on my eye about 4 years ago. I had anyways, I had this huge bump, and I had to have my lining inside my eye removed. Okay, it was just this dye that wasn't going away. And the eye doctor at the time, after he did the surgery, he said to me, you know, just rule of thumb with your mascara, just replace it every month. So that's what I do. Now, before that, it was every 3 months, but that's my rule of thumb. Anything else, I look at it. If it smells, it goes. If it doesn't, it's fine. I don't bother with these expiry dates. I think a lot of these expiry dates are marketing tools as far as I'm concerned.
I agree with you. I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to the expiration dates.
don't.
If it's dry, if it's clumpy, if it's, you know, hardly anything.
Separate, foundation separates. You can see.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
The only thing I never pay attention to expiration dates really is cream for my coffee. I hate when it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, me too. Oh, there's nothing when you, yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
I wanted to say that in the conversation chat, I see a lot of people are subscribing to each other and making friends with each other. I think that's great because we have a community and some of us are in a little overlapping circles. So let's just, you know, expand that circle of love and go ahead and subscribe to each other because we all have something in common. I think it would be great if we would go ahead and do that. And of course, remember to give Monika, who organized this great video online production, to give her a thumbs up. She's got 42 thumbs up and 47 people are watching. And we can give her thumbs up too, Natalie and I. We can do that as well. But yeah, remember to give Monika a thumbs up for putting us all together, and I hope that it extends beyond the video. I hope that we all subscribe to each other. So I'm going to start subscribing now to people on the list, and then I'm going to start visiting your channels later on.
So for those of you in the chat room, if you don't know, when you look at someone's name in the chat, if it's if there's a couple little dots next to them, you can usually just, you know, select that, and you can go to their channel and subscribe without actually leaving this chat screen. So that's a great way to do it. There's a whole lot of channels out there, and I agree 100% with Marta to support each other. You know, we have all different size channels, but all of us have beautiful hearts and love sharing, and that's what makes us so special. And I am thrilled that I think at times we had over 50 people out there in the room from what I was seeing. So I'm absolutely thrilled to have you ladies join me, and I'm thrilled to have so many people out there. I think a lot of people, in my opinion, and the people in the chat can correct me, but I think a lot of people really like the live stream, especially when they can ask questions and get recognized, get those questions answered. I think that's a huge, it goes a long way to really connecting us, and I think that's extra special. I love that about the live streams.
Yeah, it's like a party. I'm serious. I feel like this is a party. We're having a party with everybody.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. And you know, and when, you know, when Nathalie said she was ready to come on again, because I had sent her a message and I said, just let me know when you're ready. Because, you know, Nathalie was scheduled for one of my other streams and then she had the accident. So let me know when you're ready. And she said, I'm ready. I was like, whoa, you know, I was like so excited. I was so excited. I think this is really awesome. You know, on Wednesday night, I'm going to do one on diet and fitness. So if anyone wants to join us, 7 o'clock, there's a few people. I have Laura Shake Up Makeup is coming in. We're going to talk about intermittent fasting, Glitzy Fritzy. And you know, anyone that wants to join us, it'd be really wonderful. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. And I don't know. I just think the live streams, especially if you can stick to about an hour and a half, I think that they're perfect timing. And it's the engagement in the chat room that, you know, that I love looking at the chat. I'm like going, holy mackerel, everyone is just really so super, super engaged. Oh yeah, 50 thumbs up, shake up makeup, Laura saying, awesome, awesome. And Glitzy Fritzy's telling someone about a wrench. When I first wrote about someone being a wrench, I think it was Melissa55 thought I said wench. I think it was Melissa55. She goes, oh, did you just say, you just called someone a wench? I meant my wrench. It's really funny. And Mary Reed and Eagle VP is out there. I didn't see you come in. Bad.
Yeah, hi Keith. How are you, Keith? Keith is a really cool dude. He supports the ladies' channels. He does one-on-one interviews. He interviewed Monika. He interviewed me. He interviewed Ranelyn. No? Oh, didn't he? I'm not sure. Maybe he didn't. I think it was Fantasy. What's his name? Some Fantasy. That interview with Ranelyn was incredible. That was so cool.
Yeah, Keith is a vlogger from the UK, and he does a lot of out and about. I love some of his sceneries. There's one he did recently on the beach, and it showed the birds and all that stuff, and I'm like, oh gosh, I just really, really loved it. So he's a really cool guy, and he was very gentle with me when he interviewed me when I was on the couch with Keith. So that was pretty cool. And oh, Lulu on Beauty just chimed in. She goes, throw away makeup, never.
Yeah, see? I knew Lulu would say that. I knew Lulu would say that. I love you, Lulu.
Never, never, never. I do try to keep like my care post. I try to really sanitize the brush all the time and the little, you know, the little thing, the cap where I put my drop in. So I'm very, very careful. And I know I one time said I can make my care post, I can stretch that out because I do the dropper in the lid. And so when I said, oh no, you got to throw that out in 30 days. I'm like, no, I'm not throwing this out in 30 days. I'm
not putting it in your eyes.
Yeah, no. I'm just really careful. I sanitize it. So that's really good. And I'm looking at the chat. We still have a ton of people out there.
Yeah, we do. I know that I have opened up everybody's channel on a side window because after the chat, I'm going to go visit everybody's channel and watch their videos because I subscribe to a lot of the ladies, but not all of the ladies. And I know that they're all part of a special YouTube club. So I want to have them in my, you know, circle as well.
That's right. So we've been going almost an hour, and I did say that we would do an hour. So before we shut down, I just want to ask, are there any other questions or any parting remarks or suggestions for future live streams or anything of that nature that anyone wants to share with us? And Nathalie and Marta, do you have anything you want to say to the guys and gals out in the chat room? And I have to say guys because I saw Vinny and Eagle VP out there.
Well, I'll go first. Are you going to? Okay, you're going to go, Marta. You go.
No, you.
I was just going to say that I didn't expect to have this much fun. In my mind, I was going to tell you half an hour is enough because an hour is too much for me. Like physically, mentally, like now I'm ready to curl up on the couch. But I had so much fun. I really did. First of all, you know, Monika, I love you. And Marta, you know I love you. But it was just so nice to interact with I don't call them viewers, I call them my friends. And thank you so much for tuning in. And please make sure to give Monika a big 2 thumbs up. Monika, the effort that you put into putting this together, it's just, I would have never been able to put something like this together. All I can do is turn on a camera. That's about it. So thank you so much, Monika, from the bottom of my heart. And hopefully I will be invited as a guest again in the future.
Oh, so you'll come back.
Absolutely. If you want me, I'll be back.
Absolutely. And if you ever want to tackle one, I'll be right there helping you every step along the way. It's not that hard. I'll set it up.
Thank you. I'll probably be taking you up on that.
Well, I think, you know, and I really do. I think a lot of people really like the live, and I can't say it enough. I am beyond honored that you came on today. I was like, when you ever said you were ready, I was like, oh, I love her so much. She's ready. She's going to come on. And I was thrilled. So, and Marta, you know, I know that Marta, she is a lively pistol. So there's never going to be a moment with her sitting in the room. That's for sure. Right, Marta?
Of course. We got to have fun. Now, Carol had a question. She wanted to know if you can put Care Pros in a mascara bottle. I don't think so.
No, Carol, because Care Pros is not supposed to be put on your lashes. It's only supposed to be put at the base of your lash line, like right just at the base. So you have to take like a small eyeliner brush. So I mean, you can put it in there and put an eyeliner brush and just run it along your the base of your eyelashes, but it's not a mascara. It's you're not supposed to put it on like a mascara.
Right, right.
So no.
No. You know why she asked that? Because Carol is so creative and inventive, and then she's always reviewing these very creative products like magnetic false eyelashes. Okay. All right. So of course that's why she asked that question.
She's hysterical.
Can I say something? Yes. For those of you that are watching, if you are not subscribed to Carol, you have got to go over and subscribe to Carol. Because Carol, and now, Marta, Monika, have you ever seen a channel that she shows us things that I have never seen in my entire life? Where does she find this stuff? It's all these cool gadgets. Yep. And she's so much fun to watch. Like, I find her channel so unique. So you know what? If you're not subscribed to her, what are you waiting for? Get over there and subscribe to her. You won't be disappointed.
She has an awesome list too of mature ladies on YouTube. So, you know, subscribe to her channel, check out that list. There's a whole ton of people, and I just think it's an awesome list, and I was thrilled to be put on there. And I said, "Ooh, I've arrived! I made Carol's list." I thought
you made the cut.
Yeah, she's just a hoot. So yeah, so make sure, and I'm going to try to remember to link anyone that has a wrench in my description box, because I really, really appreciate all you folks, because I know there are times when I've been a wrench that I've had to boot people out of the chat. Usually it's at night, though. Usually our daytime chat rooms are fine. So I do appreciate knowing that I have some people out there that have the wrench, that have our back, that's monitoring the chat for us, that makes the live so much easier. So I'm gonna link their channels as well. Make sure you subscribe to everyone. And any other parting words or any other questions before I end our broadcast?
I want to say thank you. I want to say I love you all. I want to say I can't wait to be more friends with everybody. And of course, peace, love, and joy. Yay!
Happiness. That's all.
Bye, everyone. Je vous embrasse de Montréal. Have a great weekend. Thank you for inviting me. And you know what, Monika? You had said before that it was your honor. It was my honor. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. You are a gem, an angel of a woman.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And have a great weekend. And Marta, Marta, I love you.
Love you.
Yes, I adore you, Marta. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone in the chat room. Love you all. Thank you for your support, and thank you to all my amazing wrenches. Bye, guys. I'm going to stop the broadcast.